This afternoon, it's time for number 24 in my countdown of best rock music records of 2023. We have an interesting one today. It's all instrumental. I've not spoken about an instrumental record yet. I will be doing again because recently, ever since I've started to use apps like SoundCloud and Bandcamp, I have discovered a lot of really great instrumental music, and it's so good I can't ignore it when it comes to these little countdowns. So, as I said, number 24, Yawning Balch, Volume 1. Now there is a Volume 2 which is equally good, but I chose Volume 1 over Volume 2 because it came out in the summer and I have more history of it. So it's not what I would call complex music, but there's a lot to take in, if that makes any sense. So what kind of music is it, and who are Yawning Balch? Well, it's kind of tripped out, atmospheric, chilled stoner rock is the best way I would describe it. And Yawning Balch are a combination of the well-known band Yawning Man and Bob Balch from the stoner rock kings Fu Manchu. So he got together with those guys, went into the desert, Joshua Tree, and recorded, they said, up to 5 hours of music. And essentially this is improvised stoner rock, improvised chill atmospheric stoner rock. So what song titles do we have on here? Well, there's no actual songs, obviously, it's all music, as I said. We have Dreaming with Eyes Open, which goes for 21 minutes. Now that's kind of guitar driven and very atmospheric, and you can hear all the different tones in there because they were experimenting with lots of different guitar pedals for this project. And some of the tones on this remind me of Mark Knopfler, which is no bad thing. Then we have Cemetery Glitter, which goes on for 14 minutes, just under. And then we have the final and third piece of music, Low Pressure Valley, which just goes over 7 minutes. So there's a lot to take in. Hell of a lot to take in. Is it any good? Well, actually, yes it is. It's perfect for just when you need to wind down and you want some music but you don't want anything aggressive and heavy and powerful and blowing your head off. You just want to be taken to the desert, somewhere warm, somewhere where you can just chill, lie back in the sun, relax. This is the music that you want to be listening to. This type of trippy, atmospheric music. Now, as I say, there are going to be a few instrumental records in my collection for this little countdown, but none quite like this. This is possibly the most chilled that there will be in the entire, having just had a quick scan right up to my number 1, which is basically the direct opposite of this, without giving too much away. So yeah, there's not going to be anything else quite this chilled to bother my top 31. But it's a great record, great to relax to, great to chill to, and put it on of an evening. You can turn the volume up and it's still not too loud. It's not one of those records that you have to turn it down because it's so loud. So yeah, great effort by Bob and Yawning Man. And that's why it comes in at number 24. Yawning Balch, Volume 1. Great artwork, by the way, I love it. The artwork on Volume 2 is just as good. As I say, it's well worth checking out if you like that kind of thing. If you're a Fu Manchu fan or a Yawning Man fan and you've not heard this, well, you really should, because I think you'll love it. As I say, Volume 2 is just as strong, but I prefer to talk about things that I have a little bit more history with. This came out in the summer, so, you know, I've been listening to it ever since. And as I say, great effort from the guys. You do get images of a desert while you're listening to it in your head. It does take you to a warmer place, which on a day like today is just brilliant, because it's absolutely freezing, and you know, you need something to just blow away the cobwebs in that respect and take you to a warmer, more chilled, better place. And that's what this does, and that's why it's my number 24. Yawning Belch, Volume 1, from this year of 2023.